Yeah, I concat the identity and train and the transaction table together, but because identity had the less rows than train, so I for maintain them have the same rows. So I
Right. Yeah,
add
I noticed that. Okay,
yeah,
I think I know what you're
I'm just
saying.
afraid if 50% is will delete. Um, I just don't know how to deal with the deleted rows in my CSV files.
CSV files. Okay, let me open up um the file, the Jupyter notebook file that I did. Um, Let me open up the file, the missing values that you did, and then I can open up the ones that I did. Um, so let me go to the part where I think you're talking about. Um, do you mean when you, right, when you concat the encoded data frames, the very last part?
Yeah,
Is that what you're referring to? Let me share my screen.
yeah. In the 11 part.
11?
Yeah, do you mean the table of contents? You mean my Jupyter, sorry.
Yeah, you're Jupyter. Are are you referring to this part right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed. So the like this part right here, when like you're separating it again, maybe?
Oh, yeah, because I separate it first and I have to concat the identity and transaction together so it can be gathered to be a train. And so I gather it together. There's a picture. I think it can be show it clearly. Let me share the screen.
Oh,
Alison is sharing the screen. Sorry. Let me send the picture to the Discord. This one. The right side. Can you see the picture in Discord?
okay. I see it. Test. Oh, so you moved around the rows so that
Uh,
all like the ones with the null values are at the end? Is that what I'm seeing there?
no, I don't. I'm not. I didn't remove rows, but I have to concat the identity and transaction together. But identity has less rows than transaction, so the right section is the part so there has no values. So I put null values in it, and when we as soon as we train the model, we can just ignore this part, the right square part.
Oh,
Mm.
ignore this part. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay.
Oh no, ignore the NAN's part, just the
Oh
right
yeah,
one.
the
Yeah,
red
yeah,
parts. The
yeah.
red parts. Okay. Maybe I can explain what I did to see if it still works, because you know exactly what you did. Um,
Yeah, cause so I think maybe delete roles maybe will have more job work. Maybe or maybe you can try another logic to delete the rows after the missing value part.
no, it seemed to work better when I did it before yours because so so let me go up. I was trying to match yours because I wanted to make sure that everything flows well. So I was
Mm.
trying to delete rows uh based on this right here. when you combine the two transactions.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to do. But when you concatenate them, there's repeated names for the IDs instead of going um, like when you combine. I'm trying to find a good example. Um, Instead of going like 1, 2, 3 all the way to like 1 million for the I think transaction,
Mm.
it goes 1 to 590,000, and then it starts from one again.
You mean the feature or the value?
I'm talking about
Rows.
the rows. Yeah, I'm talking about the rows. Like when
Uh,
you start
I
counting.
think it's because the train and test concat, but the test
Yeah.
is still from 1 to,
Hmm.
yeah.
So
Um,
I couldn't delete rows from this, so I had to do it beforehand. So I kind of so this is mine. So see, I kind of copied what you did here, and then I added stuff around here, and then see, I just
or if I think if you wanna delete the rows, maybe you just delete and you give me your CSV files, and I can just based on your CSV files to rerun the file. It's not so hard, and I can re re-upload the after missing value CSVs because I also do the feature selection part. I just based on the my CSVs do the feature selection part, and I think that's fine. If you give me your file after you delete the rows.
yeah, I think it will work out because I'm writing it before um I'm uh, I'm planning to write it before the start of your part.
Yeah,
Um,
so maybe you just deleting rows in your way, and I just do the other things after you. I think that would be easy for us.
yeah. Um, yeah, I don't think what I was doing and what you do will um I don't think that there'll be a problem. I don't think. Um, yeah, because I'm writing as if I'm writing it before yours. See, that's why. See, this is what I did. I'll show an example. See, I'm deleting stuff based on less than deleting stuff that's sorry, having a hard time talking.
Larger than 50%?
Yeah, I'm deleting these.
Mm,
So I'm dropping the many missing train
rows.
rows.
Mm.
Um, it doesn't affect. So once I do this, I delete all these rows here, and then here's the start. I started copying your part. Um, just with the only difference is the variable name.
Oh, oh, I see. You mean you just add some cells before me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And then this
Yeah.
is the same thing as yours, and then this is the same. And then so I was trying to copy if there was any change in the categorical and numerical columns. So if you see
Okay.
here, this is the categorical features missing values. And you see here, if I scroll down to your part, see categorical features.
Mm,
There's one more, this is yours.
yeah.
There's one more column with less than 15%.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, but that was the only thing that changed. There's still two here that's
Oh,
more than
oh,
60%.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. And then the other ones are exactly the same. So it didn't change too much. It's still 10, 6, 8, 10, 6, 8. Same with the other two bar graphs.
Okay, so you can you um can you finally do these old things and upload on the GitHub and get two CSV files to me so I can do the feature selection part.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
So So I did this on a separate file. So I was thinking maybe I can add it directly to yours.
Oh yeah,
And
sure.
so it's easier to merge. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Okay,
It's fine. It's fine.
okay, I'll just add it to this file.
Okay. Thank you. Uh, so next, Heshun, do we need to separate our job about presentation?
Uh, we can, I think we can finish all the code first and then we do the presentation slides and then see how to assign each of us to talk about it later.
Oh, cool. I think it's cool.
Okay. Then I will create a Google Slides.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, I think there's no. Oh, I just want to tell you guys, I do the feature selection part and I try to do the algorithm from PowerPoint, from Professor, but it just select 10 features, so I think it's too small. I find the Kaggle and I will use a light BGM model to select features. And after I do it, I think there will be 165 features. Do you guys have any questions about this? Do you want to do something for this part or advice?
I think that's cool. And if other features are um, useful, has a prediction power, and I think we don't need to do the feature extraction or construction later because we already have enough features for our models, I think.
Yeah, and
Mm.
you already, yeah, and you already did so much work with the columns.
No, I just copy, sorry, but I can't say that. It's recording. I just refer I just refer to the Kaggle. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. That will be okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what do we do we should do next.
So what I did for the rows, is that like okay for our me and Ashwan's part? Do you think that what I did for the rows would be enough then?
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think I'm not so sure about that, but I think it's okay, it's good. And no worries about that.
Hmm.
Uh yeah, I used to be afraid that you will do that after the missing value section, but you do before that, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, I tried to do it afterwards, but there was too many issues that came with it.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
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 and so yeah, and I made sure to do it so that I did it before, so that it's no issues arise when I run the code or when I run your code.
yeah, yeah. If the final after missing value CSV it can have the same format as the picture, that will be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do
And I
have
think we don't need to worry too much at this stage because if the model doesn't work well or the data doesn't work well, we can go back to see how to refine and we can use different approaches at that time. But right now, I think it is good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it's so hard. He wants us to do this data prep before we even know what model. So,
Yeah. I think
so I,
they, yeah. Alison, please say.
oh, I was just saying. So yeah, it's good that yeah. So I agree that we don't have to worry too much because our data prep should be based on the model that we're going to use. So we're
Yeah.
definitely going to have to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. But it's
Yeah.
fine.
So
We just do our job.
so I think Xiaxia, you when you finish the feature selection and me and Addison and how we won't do the feature extraction or construction something. like that. We won't do it at this stage. So the feature selection will be the end for assignment 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And if he asks about it, we can just say, well, we already have 175 features, so we didn't know.
Yes, yes. The approaches are based on our data size, the situation, right?
Yeah, girls, you're so cool. You guys, you girls are so cool. Don't. Okay, so, do we still split the presentation job? I mean, just really specific,
Or
or
if you'd like, we can do. If you'd like to do it right now, it's okay.
maybe so we can do our old job about the slide.
Yeah, let's
Um,
finish the slides with what we did first, and then almost like that. We talk about what we did.
okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm.
Let me check our. Oh, I can't find the. So you guys all know what you will do for the presentation, right?
Yes, but what about if you think you have done too much and you don't want to talk about too much, you can separate your work to how for a little bit, I think. Yeah,
Okay,
right?
I'll
Okay.
check it.
Yeah, and I think Alison would be good, and I'm okay, and yeah, almost like that.
Okay, I think it's all set, right? Today's meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, for the presentation. But I did have a question about the binning that I did and then the normalization,
Uh-huh.
because we did normalize the data, right?
Yes, I did that part, the normalization. I picked some features to do the demonstration.
But I was just wondering, did you do that? You did that based on before I binned, right?
I did that based on the the two CSV files Xia uploaded to the Discord group.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So should I rerun my code after the normalization?
I don't think
Because,
so. I don't
well,
think because I don't do that for all the data. That means I don't transfer all of our data sets into normalization pattern. So that's just more like um a demonstration of how we do the normalization, but actually it's different with our real data sets. Yes, because I picked some features to do that. Not all the features, not all the data sets.
oh, you didn't do all of the numerical features?
No, because because I don't know whether we'll use the normalized data to do the analysis into next stage. But if so, I can do that. But if we will prefer to use the original data sets, the original data, so I don't do that.
Okay, I was just thinking
Yeah.
that we should, our goal is to have everything be on the same file, right?
Yes.
Um,
Oh yeah, cause Allison will do the train. Allison will redo the train after missing values CSV files. So Allison also will do the after missing binding files. So Hoshua, maybe you should reread the CSV files, cause Allison will.
Oh, Oh, I know. After Aizen's drop today, right?
Yeah,
After Aizen deletes some rows and then I can do the normalization. You mean this?
yeah, I mean this. Alison, do
Okay.
you mean that?
Uh, okay, yeah, I was gonna, yeah, no, I know I need to add the row removal to the missing value
Yes.
file, and
Mm-hmm.
then um, maybe, I don't know, maybe I can get the normalization file and just add my part before or after, I mean, after, um, uh, I want to just take the normalization file and just add my part to the end of it, just so that's what I was thinking.
You think combine to Jupyter books?
Yeah, I don't mind doing combining them by hand. It feels like that's easier.
Oh, that's cool with me. Hojor, what do you think so?
I'm a little confused.
Okay,
Which part?
if you could give me your file,
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I've
and
already merged it. Oh, I didn't see the normalization. Sorry.
Okay. I'll send that to you. And Aizen, you mean you can add this part to your part?
yeah,
Okay.
I can add your stuff um before the binning. That makes sense, right?
Mm.
Normalize before binning. Is that what you're gonna do, Yi?
I've sent the normalization part to the Discord.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'll do the feature selection based on after binning.
Feature selection after binning?
Yeah, sure.
Is that the
Because we
order?
have to finish the data cleaning, data preparation first, and then do the feature part.
Can you still do feature selection with the numerical values after it's been binned? Because don't you fill in the missing values based on the average?
Yeah, but we can still use we can use light BGM model to train it and to select some features. I'm not really sure about the inner things about the model, but I think we can do that after we dealing with the missing values.
No, because I think missing value is the first step, and then it's
Oh, I
normalization and
mean
binning.
the feature selection part. Feature selection part after the binning.
Oh, I thought feature selection was still had to do with like, oh, you think that will work?
So do you mean binning is after feature selection?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess I don't understand what feature selection is or what it looks like.
oh, yeah, maybe. I'm not so sure about binning. So I will do the feature selection CSV files and you redo the binning part. Just reread the CSV files I gave you. Do you think that's cool?
I think so.
No, the
So how,
binning.
so me, tell me what the feature selection is. I mean, what are you doing with the feature selection?
I just used a light BGM model to train it, and I just write some codes, and it will print so many rows to say, oh, let me see, what did the file say?
I think we should do the data first and then do the feature part, feature selection.
Okay.
Because the feature selection is when we finish all the data preparation, when all the data is clean and is set up for the next stage, and then we do the feature selection. The feature selection means we select which features can we use for our models. So we'll choose the features with the highest prediction power and then we can see, oh, we can use this feature, or we won't use this feature, and we test whether this feature can be used for the model. So the feature selection is a stage before the model. Exactly. And I think the data part should be the first, and then the feature part should be the second.
Oh, so the binning is the data part, right?
Yes, yes. We should use the clean data ready for the feature selection.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just I didn't know if the feature selection it's dependent on whether the features are numerical or categorical. Because binning is kind of like making numerical data into categorical data. It's essentially what it is, I think.
It's make numerical into categorical, or make categorical into numerical.
Yeah, so the binning, it takes data and it knows like what the
Mm-hmm.
minimum value is and the maximum,
Mm-hmm.
and then it selects a range. Like I chose 10 bins, and so if let's say there are 10 bins each between like 0 and 5, and then 5 and 10, 10 and
Mm-hmm.
15, all the values between 0 and 5 will go into bin 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the
And
values between 5 and 10 will go into bin 2, and then etc. And so then you have like 10 categories, I guess.
yeah. So
So
how can we use the binned data sets into the feature selection or the model?
yeah, that's why I was curious about the order where we should put the binning, even if we, yeah, that's why I was curious about the order, because I don't know if the binning affects the feature selection in any way or makes it harder, or if you treat every column like a category.
Yes, I think I'd like to check the concept of the binning the professor gave us. It's PowerPoint slides. Do you know where is it, Alison?
The PowerPoint slides?
Yes. Talk about the binning.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what that is.
Thank you.
That was lecture uh, 5, 8-5, I think. Yeah. Did you want to see it?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
checking. Oh, I see. It's A5, right?
yeah, it was slide 13. It starts.
Oh, yes. Okay. Uh, but I don't see how can we use binning to our model. Maybe um we can put your part there, and you can explain that if we would like to do the binning, and this is how we can do it, and we don't need to talk about how will it be implemented into our model, like the normalization, like my normalization.
I see. So it's like kind of separate. It's like, oh, depending on which model we want or to use, we might need to use binning, and this is the process that we could be using.
Yeah.
Like
Is
if we're doing random forest, all
uh-huh.
of them require to be categories. And
Oh
so if we're doing
yes.
random forest, we need to bin it.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
And then yeah, I don't know what model requires normalization, but usually normalization makes models more accurate.
Yes, yes,
So you
sure.
can say something like that.
Yeah. I'll find which algorithms can will take advantage of the normalization. But at this stage, I think we can put it there and explain, oh, this is how we do it, and that's it. And then we do the following things. Is
Yeah,
that
so we
okay?
don't
Mhm.
okay, yeah. So we don't have to worry about combining anything.
I think so. Maybe at this stage.
No, I mean we don't have to worry about combining the binning with the normalization. So I don't need your file. I don't need to like copy it. or add my part
Yes,
to yours?
yes, do you think it's meaningful? I think if for example, if I do the normalization to your bending part, I put each category normalized, and that's meaningless. I think maybe,
Yeah, no,
right?
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, like this. So we can show that, and we do what we do next, and then for example, in the model part, if we need to redo or refine something, we can go back to do it again. And we have already known how to do it.
Yeah. So since we may not even need binning, maybe I can delete um my code where it saves the file as a CSV file.
Um, Let me see. That part is
Because you'd probably
correct. This practice data, is that a part of it?
uh,
Being a part of it.
I mean, I just took it as they were synonymous.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to pronounce the word either. That's why I just say binning, because I don't know how to say discretization. Oh, I
Oh,
said it.
art. I mean, discretize, the discretize. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the SC. It's like the changing from an S to a C, like discretize. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cretize and then put a DIS in the beginning.
Uh,
Discretize. Yeah.
discretize. Yeah. Like that. Okay. But
Yeah, they're the same thing.
oh yeah, okay. So I think you can put it there if you like, and if you don't want to, that's okay as well. Up to you whether you'd like to put that part there. And I
Well,
think you'd better do that to show we have done this part of the project, but we maybe we don't need it at this stage, but maybe later we'll take use of it.
yeah, exactly. Since we may not need it right now, that's when like maybe we can just take out
Yeah.
the code that saves the
Oh, you mean the code part?
yeah, just delete a line of code where I save
Okay.
the I save it as, how do I save it? It saves as
Mhm.
it's like data after binning or something like that.
Okay. You can delete the code to the CSV file, but you can still keep it as a part of the presentation. Yeah,
Okay.
as a report. Yeah.
Uh,
So like Xia and Kunlong and Hao, they will present the view in non-values. Maybe Kunlong and Hao they do the non-values. Or Xia, you can assign that.
Non-value.
Non-values and outliers and feature selection. You do that, and Alison do the discretize data and the delete the rows, that part if you like, and I'll do the normalization part, and
yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have Supriya talk a little bit about the binning.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. And Xia, you can assign some easy parts to Eden
Okay.
about the values, the data part. Right?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Sorry, let me double check. So after your discussion, the feature selection part is still based on the after missing value CSV files, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it
But
has nothing to do with the binning or the normalization.
yeah, just the rows Alison will delete.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
only that's the only change.
Okay. I'll wait for your CSV files. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. I'll try to get that done as soon
No
as
worries.
possible.
No worries. Just feel free to do that.
Do you want me to just how would you want me to do it? On GitHub again, or would it be easy? Yeah, on GitHub again.
I'm cool with anything you can, but I think upload on GitHub is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to give me CSV files directly, like from drive.google or something?
Yeah, that's cool. That
Okay.
means Alison can upload the code to the GitHub and upload the CSV file to our Discord channels.
Yeah. I think she can do that because the Discord doesn't allow non-VIPs to do that. Our file is so big.
Because the file is too large.
Too big. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
You want me to put the CSV file from my binning part, the part where
No,
it's
no, she's after the deleting rows part, only that part.
Oh yeah, I mean you can give me your CSV files through Google Drive, so I don't need to rerun the file anymore. I just read your CSV files.
Google Drive is cool.
Eisen, do you want to do this?
yeah, I mean I should be the one to do it since I'm adding some more code to your missing value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I put it, you said, so where am I putting it? On Google?
Yeah, Google is cool.
Okay. Let's see.
So when Alison works on it, the CSV file, the original file she works on is the original test and train, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I did the so at the beginning it starts out with the original
Deleting.
and then reducing the memory usage.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff.
Yeah, and then Alison deletes some rows, and then Xiaxia deletes the features.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Real quick. Okay, so how do I upload to the Google?
Google Drive.
Hezhen, do you wanna create a folder for us? So share to everyone.
Oh, cool. Let's see.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Oh, let me share the presentation first.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we are almost done.
Okay, so I can upload a file and then I can share it, right? That's how I do it.
Yeah, thank you, Alison.
Okay. I'm not going to do that right now because I have to,
Yeah, no worries. No need to rush.
yeah, I'm going to do the combining of the two files. And then I'll run it and then I'll upload it.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think it'll change the output at all. Not very much, if at all. So I don't think everyone else's part will be affected really. But I
Yeah.
guess if they want to rerun it, they can.
No, I don't want to rewrite.
Oh, no, not, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I prefer your CSV files.
I meant for like the normalization or the binning to see how if it changes. But I don't think it will. I think the same ones. Yeah, never mind. So is there anything else I can get? I can probably get mine done maybe in like the next hour or so. Hour or two. Was there anything else?
No.
Okay. So see you later.
Yeah, see you later then. Thank you,
Okay.
girls. You do a lot.
And also, should we have a brief meeting before the class? Is it
How
necessary?
about Monday afternoon?
Okay. We can go through everything at that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure
You
all the
want to
parts are.
practice?
Yeah, cool.
Still 2 p.m.
Oh, we need to create a folder of Google Drive.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll add. Maybe I can add the file to that folder, the CSV files.
Yeah.
Yes,
folder.
yes. I'll share it with you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so Monday 2 p.m. Okay, we'll practice presentation.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
cool.
Okay. See you then.
See you guys.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.